At the plate, Brandon Belt. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting sixth.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 0-2. Little dribbler down the line. Beckham is right there. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Manny Machado.
And he takes ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Panic is there. And he's retired here, 1 away. Into the box now, Colby Rasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1 coming to Rasmus. And a neck-high fastball that time. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Third baseman, Jim Beckham.
Liner towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box, number 12. And he's ready to take his first
Third
cuts.
baseman, number 12.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting
Here's
ninth,
Joe Panic.
second baseman, Joe Panic.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Wow, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
For the Giants,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Caleb Joseph. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Caleb Joseph.
And that's in there for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Right.
Here's Craig Gentry.
Craig Gentry.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pence is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Brandon Crawford.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Rosario moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28.
Striding in once again, Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
A high fastball is in there. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Machado has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Orioles, left fielder, number 21.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slow grounder to first. Belt gloves it, the tag, and he is out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
The 2-2 one more time. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Manny Machado.
Low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now, Colby Rasmus. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Line toward right center. DeShields is there. 2 gone. Stepping in, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Now at the plate, Caleb Joseph. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, number 12 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 12.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Jones comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Panic. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped high in the air. Machado is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Orioles, right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gentry.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. 1 out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Hit well towards the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the height, out of here, and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run. Ready for another shot now, Chris Davis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back. 3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. Ready one. Once again.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey has a play. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Colby Rasmus. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. That's by him for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch now to Rasmus. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Tim Beckham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Samar just sets. Here it is on 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. 3 runs already home here. Too high, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Up next,
ready for another chance. Caleb Joseph. He's 0 for 2 thus far in the.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 34.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. And that retires the side. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Brandon Crawford.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scope's able to get there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 28,
Here's Buster Posey now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Martinez.
Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Stepping in, Craig Gentry. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jonathan Scope. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says you got it. Standing in, Brandon Belt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Number 9, Brandon
over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Into the windup and the pitch. Hunter Pence is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate.
Max Kepler.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Rosario is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Manny Machado. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Manny Machado.
And that misses ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So digging in now, Kobe Rasmus. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Number 61.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. That misses. 2-0.
Number 26.
The 2-0 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Osich will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. So striding forward now, Caleb Joseph. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Craig Gentry would be next. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Coming to the plate now, number 12. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 12.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Rosario will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. So stepping in, Joe Pennick. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
Number 7.
Digging in now, Delino DeShields. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit. So coming to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner from second is in to score. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. In now, Buster Posey. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Scope is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
For the Giants, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Andrew Kashner. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Jeff Samardzija. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.